Hi everyone, Namaste. Welcome to Hereby Spirit Tarot. I am Janaka, your tarot card reader and your medium. Today we will be connecting with the Shiva consciousness to get messages as to what problems Lord Shiva is clearing for you. So you have three main pictures which will serve as your options. Picture number 1, picture number 2 and picture number 3. If you're not called to any of these pictures, you also have 3 cards. The first card says Universal Balance. The second card says Sagittarius. I have not seen these cards before. And the third card says Healer Within. So these are your 3 options for 3 different groups. There's also 3 different colors associated with all the piles. These will be on your screen right now. So you could be wearing these colors. These colors could be around you, or there could be some synchronicity that you feel you have with these colors. These are the different ways in which you can pick your piles. As I always say, do not overstimulate your intuition. Always go with what comes to you effortlessly, and there really is no wrong option. The right message always finds you. With that, let us get started with group number 1. Hi, group number 1. Namaste. Welcome to Hereby Spirit Tarot. I am Janaka, your tarot card reader and your medium. And we are going to find out what energy is being cleared from your life by Lord Shiva, what new things are coming to your life, etc. We're going to start with your oracle cards. We have Opinion. We also have the People Tree. With Enlightenment, actually that's how I see this. Ancestral Healing with Amber. And we also have Let Your Heart Be Your Compass. And your significatory card, Universal Balance. So the first thing that I sense with you, group number 1, is you're altogether a very well-balanced, very, I would like to say, wholesome individual. The energy that I get from you is that you like to see all sides of a situation before you reach a conclusion. You prefer to be in the energy of peace and calm instead of chaos. But I also feel that this is something that you don't get back from other people around you. You might get a lot of people who kind of tend to give you their advice on something, and in such a way that it makes you feel bad about the decisions that you have already taken in your own life. I just feel people intruding in your life with their opinions and their judgments of you. I also get that you have a very, very strong connection with very ancient ancestors. Yeah, we have ancestors like our great grandfathers, great grandmothers, but our lineage is such that we have ancestors who come from other star systems, like gods and goddesses themselves are our ancestors. And that is what I feel, that you have the energy as well as the wisdom of such ancestors. And another thing that I feel Lord Shiva is clearing away from you is any insecurity that you might have around not being smart or wise or intelligent or not being spiritually advanced, because you have the power of your ancestors, is what I can hear. Like, you have the power of your ancestors. And it's sort of like a blessing that Lord Shiva is giving to you, is that they're taking away any prospect, any element of disturbance around you, so that you can stay in an energy where you are consistently connected with your ancestors, connected with your spirit guides, with your deities. You're very meditative. You are working together with spirit to create a beautiful life for yourself. And I see the biggest blessing sort of for this group, that you will get to create your own home. Maybe that is something that you've been waiting to do, rent an apartment, buy a house, or whatever it is, but to create your own space. So I see that Lord Shiva is taking away any hurdles that are around you creating the kind of home environment you want, so that you wake up in a home or a room which fits your requirements. There's no disturbance, no extra elements that you have to keep managing or control all the time to have a great experience on earth, right? So that is the initial energy that I get for you. Let us see more. Actually, I'm going to take some tarot. We have the High Priestess and we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is so amazing because any blocks to your psychic connection, your clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, these are all clairs, like psychic vision, psychic hearing, just somehow knowing something before it happens, like a gut feeling. This is just going to get stronger and stronger the more you lean into your energy of being fulfilled on the inside. The less you depend on other people's opinions, other people's judgment, the less you seek advice and information outside of you, the more you go inwards, you will find that you are helping out a lot of people, and people have started recognizing you for the wisdom that you have always had. There's also like a very strong energy here where you've had to defend what you believe in and what you stand for. And you are going to sort of, it's almost like Lord Shiva is saying that you will still continue to meet people who act a little bit like enemies towards you. You know, there's animosity there, but there's a lot of spiritual protection that is coming towards you. This is coming especially from your ancestors, your ancient ancestors, golden ancestors. I don't know what that means, but I just heard that, golden ancestors. And also from your connection with certain spiritual teachers. Like there's some connection that you have with ascended masters and gurus that's coming to light here. We also have the card of Temperance. With this card, it's almost like whatever you give to the universe, you get that back. And the universe has been really proud, almost is very proud and happy with how you deal with certain emergencies in your life, certain chaos in your life. We also have the Strength card, again, which shows that especially in terms of spirituality and when it comes to God and faith, you have been very disciplined. You have maintained your connection with God. No matter how many times life has gotten difficult, you have continued to believe in God and in spirit, and that things will happen for your highest good. Yeah, because there has been like difficulty in your work environment as well, like in your work and your education. There have been setbacks within that field that I sense here for you, because of which you are constantly in the energy of like having to defend yourself, and you'd feel like something is missing in you. And Lord Shiva is saying that he wants to take away this energy from your life of not feeling like you're enough. Like they really want you to feel enough. Yes, that's really beautiful. You're also getting some, okay, so another thing that they're taking away from your life is like boredom. I feel like you are a very intelligent person and you like to feel mentally stimulated, and sometimes when you're bored you just cannot do certain work, like you might procrastinate, etc. But I feel that God and Lord Shiva are going to take away that energy of getting bored very quickly. Like you will find yourself interested in doing even the most mundane tasks, because your connection with spirit is just increasing and solidifying so much. Let's see what else is there. Kind of see like this. Yeah, we have the Hangman and we have this in reverse. Yeah, I constantly sort of feel like you doubt yourself when it comes to how spiritually advanced you are. But a problem that you have in your life is that you stay with this spiritual philosophy for too long. And Lord Shiva is almost coming in and saying that he has seen that you have perfected this spiritual philosophy and there's nothing else he wants you to do. That's it. There's nothing else he wants you to do. You've perfected it, and it's time that you take away this feeling of doubt, that there's still something remaining for you to understand specifically spiritually. So that doubt is being taken away from your life. How amazing. 10 of Cups. You're also going to find a lot of people who spiritually resonate with who you are. And you're also going to find the next teacher in your journey. The next level of spiritual ascension in your journey is what you're going to find ahead. So any blockages to your spiritual ascension are being taken away. I just see you having a lot of fun. So literally they just keep saying boredom is going to go away, or a lot of creativity is going to come into your day-to-day life. Yeah, you're just going to have a lot of fun, I feel. Yeah, you're just also going to find that you are cutting cords from problematic people. Like anyone who disturbs you too much, they are no longer going to be allowed to stay in your life. The back of the deck energy is the Three of Pentacles, and with this I sort of get Lord Shiva saying that the biggest thing that they want to take away from your life is any doubt about your skills and capacity and capability. They want you to know that they love you very much, very dearly. And if you have any doubts regarding that, that they don't support you, that they don't love you, they don't trust you, or they are angry at you, they are going to take away any of these doubts. Please connect with them more and more. Share your problems with Lord Shiva more and more, and they will come through, and you will feel the immense love that Lord Shiva has for you. So yeah, group number 1, this is what I feel that the message is for you. You might have a connection with any other group. If you're called to any other picture or card or color, feel free to check it out. And if this reading was of any value to you, I'd really appreciate it if you could like the video, if you could comment your experience. That way I know how to improve, etc. And if you're new, do consider subscribing. That way I can connect with your energy again and channel more. And to everybody who watches my channel, thank you so much for your love and your consistent support. It gets me through difficult times. I really mean it. And I hope that I get to talk to you again very soon. Until then, namaste. I will see you. Hi, group number 2. Namaste. Welcome to Himalaya Spirit Tarot. I am Janaka, your tarot card reader and your medium. And this is going to be your message as to what Lord Shiva is removing from your life, what problems, obstacles are going away from your life. We're going to start with your oracles. I'm going to keep your significator card here. It says Sagittarius. And immediately the first thing that I sense for you is somebody is really owning their body, the way they look, the way they appear. So I see you owning yourself and any inhibitions around your appearance, your clothes, the way you speak. All of these are going away, your inhibitions. We also have risk. This is coming off very strongly as breaking an ancestral pattern. I feel that for this group, you have family members who are very creative, who have had, like I sense a lot of creative ancestry, like people doing art, music, dance, other forms of art, pottery, etc. There's artists in your lineage, in your bloodline. And however, by this time, I feel that your family is more 3D, where they feel that, you have to fit into mainstream society in order to, be accomplished, be financially abundant, be supported. You can't really take a risk on yourself. So that's what I get with the risk card. That's this fear around taking a risk for yourself, taking a risk for a better life, taking a risk for your dreams. Any inhibition, any fear around that is being removed by Lord Shiva. Ooh, interesting. We have full of yourself. I feel that this group, the biggest sort of a blessing that Lord Shiva is giving to you is loads and loads of confidence. It's confidence to the extent that people might call you proud or arrogant or cocky or, as the card says, full of yourself. But that's not what it is. It is just that you are learning more and more to talk about what matters to you, what your opinions are, spiritually, politically, emotionally, your opinions on all levels. You are wanting to be heard right now. And that is so important for this group, that I feel that this is a long time coming. You could be a Sagittarius ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus also, I get for some people. I don't know why I also get Sagittarius third house, third house Sagittarius energy. We also have Coast Redwood. Wow, this is really, really strong. I feel like you're making a big change as to how people within your own home perceive you and sense you. Um, it's like you are being reminded of how powerful you really are and how you make space for other people and allow other people to step over you when it comes to your dreams, your ambitions, your preferences. You always adjust and make space for others, but you're allowing yourself to be fierce and bold. And I sort of heard that you are allowing yourself to be hated. Like if your family members hate on you, if your family members are angry at you, you're like, it's okay, I'll deal with that, because it's better than lying about my dreams and adjusting to somebody all the time. We also have rejuvenation, green tourmaline. I immediately, like when I sense this, there's a lot of, okay, so green tourmaline is immensely healing, immense, like really, really healing. I just can't stress how healing this crystal can be. So maybe some of you do want to work with green tourmaline, but either way, I feel nature, especially like where there's a good amount of trees are going to be healing for this group. This came in one of my last readings as well. And this is around like your past life good deeds, past life good karma, which is sort of rewarding you with a sense of freedom from your obligations towards your family, your immediate environment. Um, that is what I really feel strongly for this group, that you are being freed of your immediate environment. There's also like something to do with your Leo placement or something to do with your fire, Leo, Mercury, these kind of play. Okay, so loads of fire and loads of Mercury is coming forth for some reason. And especially like Leo, maybe Mercury in Leo. I don't know what this is, guys. So you tell me what it is. And the number 5 and a lot of good karma being returned to this group is what I sense. Like Lord Shiva is like, you deserve some really good happy times in your life. I'm pretty adamant about that, actually. Let's take some tarot. I'm going to take this. I do see these two, so we'll start off with these 4 tarot cards. We have 10 of Wands. Goodness me, somebody out here has been carrying such a burden, like loads of problems, traumas, responsibilities that were never yours. That's what I hear Lord Shiva say, that these were never yours. And there's some sort of like a windfall or gain, or like you guys are earning some money, or you're inheriting this. It's almost like you're stepping into more abundance by allowing prosperity to come towards you. This is definitely going to be like you manifesting something. I just see that this is a magical happening in your life. Like you are surprised by how much you have manifested. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. So sort of this third position. You see, this is the third card with the 9 of Pentacles. And the number 3, it really, not only does it signify communication, that's what people limit it to, but it also first signifies the internal dialogue that we have. You know, the number 3, it signifies it's our inner personality, like our alter ego. That's what often number 3 signifies. And it's like your alter ego is acting like, I just heard this, so I'm just going to say it, rich bitch. I don't know why I just heard that. So it's rich, bitch. Okay, that's your alter ego, and you're going to act like that, pretend like that, give yourself some luxurious experiences. I feel like you could be saving some money just for yourself and indulging in certain things. I sort of see these things in your wish list. You've just been delaying them, and now you finally have the guts to, not the guts actually, you finally don't give a fuck about other people, and you're like, well, heck, I'm going to buy this for myself. I've wanted to for a long time, and now I'm going to do it. And look, this is a confirmation for some people who are wondering how to deal with their family, if their family is all good, or like, Lord Shiva is being very, very clear here that many of your family members have not been of help to you when it was really required. So one of the problems that Lord Shiva is taking away is how much influence and control your family members have over you, even when they're not around you, is what I heard. So in any which way, if you let them dictate your thought pattern, or you think about them all the time, you have to think about their health before yours, their mental well being before yours, their emotional happiness before yours. All this prioritizing your immediate family and friends, that is going away. It's you time for group number 2. And I'm so happy for you, group 2. Totally claim this and live this life. And I really hope that I can claim this group later on. I find out later if the group is for me or not. So we're going to take more of the tarot. Wow, you see the number 5 being repeated here, number 5 and number 5. And if you notice, this is the 5th tarot card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 5. So we've got a triple 5 for you. Triple 5 signifies super fast change, but it's very stable. It's very lucky. It comes with a lot of blessings. I am seeing somebody sort of crying and having gone through really hard times, but they've never stopped working towards the life they want. You feel like you don't work hard enough, and Lord Shiva is like, oh my god, you work so damn hard. It's like life keeps throwing obstacles, disturbances, all this external noise, and you continue to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with love, compassion, kindness, sincerity. And for some of you here, Lord Saturn is extremely happy with you, if you've been thinking about that. So there's going to be some windfall in terms of, it's just, I feel that the planets, universe, fairies, spirits, everybody around you is really, really happy with who you are as a person. They love you to bits. And I don't know what to do except to tell you that you are absolutely amazing and you deserve all the happiness that is coming towards you. My candle also sort of started burning really brightly all of a sudden. And I just believe that you're headed towards great success and a lot of lucky things happening for you, group number 2. Yeah, anyway, moving on, we have the 4 of Swords. Oh, some of you are also recovering from like illnesses. So in terms of removing some illness, some body ailment is being removed from your life in a way that either you're going to manage it better or it literally is going to go away. If it is some form of illness that you've been struggling with, it's just going to go away. It's not going to trouble you anymore. Wow, that's really beautiful. You also, yeah, I got this energy sort of in the beginning as well, where I feel like you're going to meet somebody who is going to be either a really great romantic match or a really great, like a business collaboration type of thing, because I see the two of you sort of coming together and creating something that leads to your abundance and prosperity as well as growth. So I think what's being removed from your life is a form of loneliness where you have to build your own life alone by yourself. That loneliness or that nobody understands me, nobody shares in with my dreams, that is being removed. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I definitely see people just coming in and supporting you with money. I feel like during this time, if you were to ask your family for money or ask them to support you, I think many of your family members will come through with that. And even if you don't ask your family members, if you have some creative idea that you have been thinking for a long time that it might make me some money, Lord Shiva is saying, please go ahead and do it, because it's going to remove any monetary blocks that you have. You are going to earn a lot of money with some form of like creative idea. Yeah, I just want to take one more card for you here. Okay. So let's see. Also, by the way, like, I don't know how much you've been thinking about it or you think about it at all or not. I don't know what the scene is, but if you've been thinking that I am not practicing spirituality properly, or does God even love me, or am I even close to Lord Shiva, like, you might be watching this reading thinking that, oh, I'm not such a spiritual person, but Lord Shiva wants you to know that you have led such an honorable life that spiritually, in the spirit realm, you're highly respected, really highly respected. And there's some form of, what I'm sensing, this energy is like, it's like you're almost about to make some form of breakthrough with your creative skills, with your innovative thinking. You're about to make a breakthrough, but a fear takes over you. and you don't go ahead with it. Or an obstacle arises and you decide to do something else. And with the Queen of Swords, it's like Lord Shiva sort of saying that you have been tested by the universe again and again, and you have chosen to remain positive, you have chosen to remain kind, you did not let the bitterness get to you, you did not become cruel or skeptical, you were still hopeful that great joy awaits you in the future, and this was what was needed of you, to keep a positive outlook. And it's like in the future you will not have to sacrifice anything. People will be the ones, other people will be making sacrifices for you, and please own that because you deserve that. The back of the deck energy is the Death card. This is not at all negative. This is Lord Shiva saying that this is the end of a very, I would like to say, the way I feel it, it's an irritating cycle. It's annoying. You feel like you've dealt with all the demons, all the corpses, but all of a sudden this cycle shows another new challenge that you have to deal with, and this cycle is finally ending. Whether it is being lonely for a really long time, whether it is holding yourself back from choosing the career that truly lights up your heart, having to compromise on that, whether it is consistently prioritizing other members of your family, not getting support at home, all of this is going away. This cycle is finally ending for you, group number 2. And I am so happy that is the case. In your energy, I just feel this sense of like, I don't know, it's not just soul family. I feel like this reading is for me. I am going through some difficult stuff in my own life, and I definitely needed an energy like this. So if you liked what I said, please comment. I would love to read your response on this. And if you could like the video, it would really help my channel. If you're new, you can subscribe because that way I can connect with your energy again, bring in more messages. And to everybody who has been supporting me, thank you so much for, just holding me in love and compassion. And yeah, that's about it. I love you all so much, and I hope that I get to see you soon. Until then, namaste, take care. Hi, group number 2, namaste. Welcome to Himalaya Spirit Tarot. I am Chanaka, your tarot card reader and your medium. And these are going to be your messages as to what Lord Shiva is taking away from your life, what problems, what difficulties they are taking away from your life. All right, let's get started with your oracle cards first. For those who are new to the channel, I am a psychic and a medium, and I connect with different levels of consciousness. I work with spirit to bring in messages for you, right? So we'll just start with the first card, which says necessity. I want to take this here, healer within. Then we have necessity. I just sort of heard from spirit that you have had no choice but to heal other people around you. It was like being a healer is almost something that you did not choose, but life chose for you, that you will be a healer, you will be solving problems for people. It's something that life chose for you. You didn't, like, not to say you don't like it, but that's just how you had to grow up. Then we have date palm. This also talks about a sacred medicine. Then we have cleansing with feather and black tourmaline. And the final card, viral veriditas. Okay, so the first thing that I want to tell you, group number 3, is that it's actually the problem that's being taken away from your life are the multiple people who directly or indirectly rely upon you for support, for healing, for your love, for your unconditional compassion. There are a lot of people who rely on you for that. Why are they being taken away from your life? It's because Lord Shiva wants this time, I feel, whenever you find this reading, to up till the next month, the next 30 days minimum, you will be retuning back with yourself and healing yourself. A lot of healing will be done onto your own body with the help of archangels and angels, and it will be on your face, sort of like I sort of see Lord Shiva clearing away this energy around you, which tells people that you are available for them. It's almost like you are very inviting, right? You are very friendly, so people have no problem approaching you. But it's almost that vibe that is being taken away from your life for a while, because Lord Shiva does not want your field to be interrupted by people who continuously need your help and support, because this time is yours and yours alone, to have fun, to enjoy, to lay back, to surrender onto the larger, the biggest healer of all. I see Lord Shiva as, more than anything, he is a healer. Yeah, he is somebody who answers our prayers. He is somebody who helps makes our wishes come true. But foremost rule that I have seen Lord Shiva, the first thing Lord Shiva does is they heal your body. Lord Shiva, they heal your body, they heal your mind. So the primary thing that they're removing from you, from your life, is the hurt, the pain, the emotional wounds, the mental wounds. So sorry, I had to adjust my cards a little bit there. So another thing that is being removed from your life is the lack of nutrition. I just feel for this group that there's something around the right food, quite literally what you're eating, and some of these things, it's like some of you don't eat enough of what your body requires. These could be essential with vitamins or minerals. We need magnesium, sodium, potassium. Basic levels of these have to be given to our body on an everyday basis. We have to sit in sunlight or find a good enough source for vitamin D. We have to have vitamin C for our hormonal balance. And I just feel that in the midst of all this work that you have been doing for other people, it's something that you've allowed yourself to neglect for your own self, for your own body. You haven't taken that nutrition that it requires, right? So that's what I see is being taken away. Let us have a look further. Let us take some tarot, because essentially this is a tarot card channel. Although I channel almost, sometimes I don't look at the cards, I just kind of channel very naturally. But let's see where we get to with the cards here. Right. We also have death. I immediately sense that you will be practicing more alone time, more silence, more being with yourself than being with people who need advice from you. I feel that some people won't be talking to you. Okay, so sorry, the message just came in very strongly for you that if at this time there are some people, some friends who are no longer talking to you, or it just feels like they have forgotten you, or you don't get a lot of social time with them, it's because Lord Shiva wants you to first pour in all the advice, knowledge, wisdom, loving words that you share with people outside. You share that first with your own self. That's why they're just not allowing a lot of people, both good and bad, to get in touch with you. You are getting in touch with yourself like never before, is the feeling that I get for you. Lots of Queen of Swords. Also for some of you, Lord Shiva is really asking here. I really felt this when I saw this card, and then sort of like this link here that I saw. There's just some kind of energy within your own home, as well as in your the way you deal with your workplace, your work partners, work friends, your friends and associates who somehow help you with the work. There's cleansing needed there. There's some sort of it's like I see Lord Shiva shedding light on certain things related to your relationships, as well as things within your home. These are almost like items that other people might have given to you that you want to get rid of, get them cleansed, or just in general you are changing the vibration within your home, raising the vibration, as well as you're removing any low vibrational patterns in your relationships. You might be removing people, but for most of you, I see you are removing a certain pattern that keeps repeating in your certain relationships. We also have the King of Swords, and we have the King of Cups. I just sort of heard from your guides that they are clearing way for some of you to meet the right person, the soulmate kind of a relationship that maybe you have not admitted, but it's something that is required for you to have a wholesome healing experience, because a lot of our healing, it does not come just from removing negativity. It comes from adding positivity, that the complete cycle of healing occurs. So there's a removal of things in your life, but there's also an addition of high vibrational things. Especially I see high vibrational opportunities, high vibrational crowd circles. If it is that you are a businessman, a businesswoman, you are a student, then it's almost as if you are going for high vibrational experiences within your workplace, in your private life, in terms of your school, your university, or institution. You're just having high vibrational experiences. And it's like you've wanted this for some time now, for spirit to come through with some help, and you've been feeling, I just feel for this group, some kind of stiffness, or some kind of like, I want something, I need something, but I don't know what that is. So it's like, even if you want to make a wish, you don't know what to wish for. But spirit has heard you, group number 3. Lord Shiva has heard you, and they are sending you, number one, clarity as to what exactly it is that you need in your life to have a more joyful experience. But even if you don't know what you need, God knows, Lord Shiva knows, and they are sending it towards you. So that confusion, that need is being taken away from your life in terms of it being answered. We're going to take all 4 of these. So I'll take them one by one. Yeah, this is like really, really vital rest that you need. There's just going to be more love in your home. You could be at one point in your journey in the next 3 months for some of you, and 3 weeks for others, you will be called to host a very small group of people whom you truly love. You will be called to invite them, to serve them good food, to share time with them, but these will be people you truly trust. So it can be just one single person, or you might meet somebody who you feel like within 3 months you create a bond with them where you feel like, yeah, finally I have someone true who understands me. So that's a theme that I see, and you deserve it. It's like your good deeds, your service, your compassion, it's like you have kept yourself aside, you have worked tirelessly for other people, and Lord Shiva is taking away all that fatigue, lethargy from your life by filling your life with really happy experiences. Yeah, we have the Judgment card here. Yeah, it's like they are not allowing anybody who is low vibrational, who uses your energy in a form that after spending time with them you feel drained, you don't feel happy. Such people are being removed from your life. But Lord Shiva is also sending you a message that you might meet somebody who makes you want to rest. So you might meet someone with whom you naturally feel like sleeping more. Okay, so this is a very specific message. But if you meet somebody with whom you just naturally get sleepy, it's like a good sign. It's a good sign. They're safe for you. That's something that they want you to know. There's just some form of also, okay, so this message repeated itself in one of the groups. I can't remember which one it was, but there's going to be some form of like getting money out of the blue somehow, unexpected money gains, sort of, that sort of sense could be there for you. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this money is closely linked to your spiritual viewpoint, like how you spiritually deal with manifestation, abundance. What is true wealth? It's inside us, right? So you are somebody who first sees the wealth within a person, right? And that is being awarded with this kind of luxurious life that you get to live. They want you to know, Lord Shiva wants you to know that they are planning a future for you where you get your necessities fulfilled, your comforts fulfilled, as well as you get some luxurious experiences out of life, and you deserve it. So you don't have to shy away from hoping that you will have enough money to fulfill what you dream, what you wish to see, experience, the food you want to eat, all of that. Especially in workplace situations, there's something for some people here where you've completed a journey within your work field. It's like you don't need to be doing this anymore. The job or there's a particular skill you have mastered within your field. You don't need to keep working on it anymore. It's almost, it's like even if you continue to work on it, it doesn't matter, because what's happening is that people are looking at you and they already see how skillful you are. They already see, they want to hire your services, they want to employ you. Like, you just stand out from the rest of the crowd. Your skill set is refined, absolutely refined. So any hurdles to, I would like to say, professional growth, they are being removed from your life, is what I see. People are really seeing that you're extremely skilled in what you do. Another block which is being removed from your life. Okay, so this is like certain, I would like to say, shadow work that you might have been afraid to do. There are some things about your future that are not very high vibrational, because you continue to entertain certain, I would like to say, narratives in your life where you might feel that you have to consistently sacrifice yourself, or you have to consistently, I don't know, you might be very attached to somebody, but now it's time that you're letting it go. It's just that some things from your future that you are still attached to are being removed from your life, because there's something even better that Lord Shiva is going to place there for you. And your gut feeling about that, yeah, it's like I see you engaging very, very, like in a very beautiful childlike fashion with Lord Shiva. That's how you're engaging with them, and you're trusting the decisions that Lord Shiva is taking for you, and they are removing certain things from your life that you were kind of trying to protect. It could have been a relationship, it could have been, for parents, it could have been children who don't treat you that well. For children, it can be parents who aren't treating you well. It could be friends whom you wish to, friendships that you wish to still protect, but there's things in your future that will no longer be there. You might feel that they will be there in the future, but Lord Shiva is taking that away. So this could even be like, you have some sort of a plan for your future where you are working in a particular job, but Lord Shiva might not want you to work in that job, because they see that the true you wants to work somewhere else. So there might be a component of you which feels a little confused and heartbroken when a certain thing is removed, but it's happening for the greater good. So I know this is like a painful message, but it's just something that is coming through for you, group number 3. All right, so this is the message that I have for you. I really, really hope that this was able to add something of value and interest in your life. And even if it wasn't, even if I was, not successful, I'm really grateful that you gave me this time and I was able to speak with you and connect with you. It was definitely a beautiful experience. If you're new, please consider subscribing. That way I get to connect with your energy, I get to channel in more, and you can like and comment and share the video if you'd like to help my channel. Even if you can't do that, it's completely fine, and I hope that I get to see you again very soon. Until then, everybody, namaste and please take care.